Okay, so I'm gonna try to code blackjack in 30 minutes. Let's give this a try. Okay. So here are all our functions. Let's just start with defining a game loop. This pass for now. Okay, if underscore name equals underscore main. So this is like a main function in Python. We're gonna call game loop like this. And then within game loop, we're just gonna do print for now, just to make sure this works. Work, please. Oh, there we go. Hi. Okay. So first things first, this is blackjack. So we want to, so I defined a player hand and a dealer hand globally. We have some suits defined and a card list defined. So this is like our hand ranks, and these are the suits. I made the generate deck function and shuffle function first because I feel like they're pretty self-explanatory, except that I use tuples. So to index the rank, it's at 0, and to index the suits at 1. So first thing we want to do is player draws 2. So basically, we would have to draw 2 cards. So first, we would obviously, oh wait, first, we need a deck first. So deck is going to be equals generate deck. So what this is going to do is this is going to return the deck after it generates one. And then we also need to shuffle it. So deck equals shuffle deck, like that. We could also just nest it there, but I'm lazy. Okay, so now we need to actually draw the 2 cards. So we have the player hand defined up here. So all we need to do here is player underscore hand dot append. So append just adds to the list here, and then all we need to do is draw the card, which I need to write right now. So to draw a card from the deck, all we need to do is do deck dot pop. So deck dot pop will just return the last element of any list. So in this case, it would be spades or king. So then all we need to do now is just return it. So if we return this, then now we have the card. So this is now the card. We could, for example, just do card equals like that, and we have the card, but we don't need to do that. So we just do, actually, that did not, ignore what I just said. We would just do draw card deck like this. So draw card will return the card itself. Another way I could do this is card equals draw card deck, and then throw card in here instead. But this just works better. Okay, so we'll do that twice like that. So now the player draws 2. Now we want the dealer. Dealer draws 2. So now we do dealer hand dot append draw card deck like that twice. Okay, so now we have both. Let's print both to make sure we have proper hands. Dealer underscore hand, and then let's check that. Cool. They seem pretty random. Okay, that's good. All right, so now we have random cards. Let's try to. Okay, now let's calculate the hand value. So we want to calculate the hand value of both of these cards. So let's do that in test. So for the hand value, what we want is, okay, we're given the hand. What we want to do is we want to loop through the entire hand. So for every card in hand, we're gonna have some value to keep track of what the value is first. So we'll set that equal to 0 like this. Okay, so now we do value. So now we need a bunch of if statements here. So if card at 0. So remember, we need to index it by a tuple because each card is a tuple. A tuple meaning it's like this. It's like you have like ace, and then you have like hearts, for example. So 0 would index ace, and then 1 would index hearts. So now in here we'll do card at 0 equals. Let's we also want to make sure it's lowercase. Um, actually, no, we don't want it to be lowercase. Okay, so if we want it, so we're gonna say ace for now is just gonna be 11. So we'll just do value plus equals 11. L if card at 1 at 0. Okay, what is it complaining? Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, if it's in, let's say if it's a jack, queen, or king, it's gonna be 10. So if it's in jack, queen, king, then value plus equals 10, and then else, otherwise we're just gonna add the value because we cover all the string cases. So we just do value plus equals card at 1. Actually, is that 1? No, it's, yeah, card at 0. Okay. We may need to, no, we don't need to typecast it. If they're all our strings, then we would have to typecast this. And after all that's done, we just return value. Okay. Now we can test if this works. So print hand value of player hand, and then we'll do the same with dealer hand. And we also want to print both of those just to make sure that we print player hand, dealer hand. Okay, let's take a look. Let me just move this like this so we can see them right after. Okay, so 5 and 4, 9, and then 4 and 9, 13. Okay, let's make sure the 10s are right. So 10 and 16, yes. 8 and 10, 18. Okay, that's right. Okay, next part. So now we have that. Let's just start with calculating a blackjack. That's very easy. We have a hand and we already have hand value, so we just need to do return hand value of the hand that's passed into this parameter and just check if it's equal to 21. If it is equal to 21, then it'll return true. Otherwise, it'll return false. It's very simple. Same here. To check if it's bust, we do the same thing. Return hand value of hand that's passed. If it's greater than 21, then it's going to return true. Otherwise, return false. Okay, that was pretty simple. Now, we'll worry about that later, about how to check. But like for now, let's now like go through the logic for player's turn. Player turn, hit or stand. We're gonna check blackjack and bust before, but we're gonna do that after. So for now, what we're gonna do is while while the hand value of the player hand is less than 21, right? That makes sense because we don't want it to blackjack. We don't want it to. We're just gonna loop until we bust or we win. Now we're just gonna draw a card. So we're gonna draw a card from the deck. And we're gonna append that just like we did before. So player hand like that. Okay, but we want to give the player the decision if they want to hit or stand. So what we would do is action equals input like this. Hit or stand like that. We'll just add a new line here, add some space here. Okay, so now they get the option to hit or stand. So if action dot lower, so we just want to make sure that any input is lowercase, equals hit, then we're gonna draw the card like this. Else if action dot lower equals stand, we gotta make sure it's a string like this. Then we're just gonna break out of this loop, because if they stand, then we don't want to keep drawing cards, if that makes sense. Else, invalid input. So print invalid input, try again. Okay, that looks good. We also want to make sure we print the player hand every single time. I guess this is a good time to do this display hand value function. So we just want to display the value of the hand of the display the value of the hand that this is. So we'll just do print f string player dot upper. We'll just do uppercase in this case, and then has, we'll just do value like that. Okay, so we'll print the hand like up here, print player hand, and then we'll do display hand value player and player hand hand value like that. Okay, I mean that's kind of scuffed. I don't really like that actually. Okay, we're just gonna change this to just be hand. Control D, actually, Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D, hand instead. Okay, I don't like that, so we're just gonna display the hand and both at the same time. because I'm lazy. So we're gonna do this. So this is gonna display the hand, and then this is gonna display the hand value. Hand value like this. Value, we'll do this. Okay, that looks good. So we're gonna display the hand value and then ask hit or stand. If hit, keep drawing, else stand, break. Okay, let's test this. What is the error? Player, oh yeah, this needs to be a string. There we go. Display hand value is not, oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we have a value of 12, so we go hit. Oh, it didn't even print our player hand for some reason. Why? Why did you not print my hand? Huh? Okay, hit. Okay, it didn't even print my hand, man. The hell? Okay, wait. Um, yeah, that looks right. Wait, let me just print this here. Print player hand. Yo, what? Why is it? Oh, did I forget to save? Oh, I forgot to save. Okay, let's try again. Hit. Okay, no. Oh, I didn't print it. I'm kind of... We're gonna print it after the loop too to make sure. Print player hand. Hit. Hit. So it doesn't print afterwards. Am I saving it? Hit. Okay, there we go. Okay. This would be a good time to check bust now and check blackjack. If blackjack, player hand. So this is gonna check if the player has won preemptively, because blackjack on 2 cards, player wins. Like this. And then we're just gonna return, because this will break out of the game loop. And then we'll do another case, elif, check bust. If this is true, player hand, then print, player bust, and then we'll do return. So dealer wins. Okay, that looks right. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here. We're just gonna copy this, and put it outside here. So now after the player's turn, we'll check if the player busted or not. So hit this player bus. Cool. Let's print it right before too, just to see. Print player hand. Hit. Okay, cool. We can see it. Maybe instead of printing it, we'll just use display. Display. Why did I call it display hand? Okay, display hand. Okay, there we go. Display hand, player hand. Okay. Hit. Okay, cool. That works. All right, so now that's done. Now let's worry about the dealer decision. So I wrote on this doc that I want the dealer decision to work like this. You can read it if you feel like it, but this is how I'm gonna go about it. Okay, so for dealer value less than 12, we're just gonna always hit. So I did not write that, but that's kind of like implied. So we're gonna do some random value where we're gonna call it chance. Chance equals random dot rand int from 1 to 101, because it's gonna be 1 to 101 will be 100. So we're just gonna do it from 1 to 100 chance like that. Make it simple. Okay, so 70%. So if chance less than let's say, actually no, if the value of the hand value. Okay, so value is hand value, by the way. If hand value is less than 12, then we're just always gonna hit. So we're gonna return true. So how this is gonna work is we're just gonna return true if hit, else return false. If that makes sense. All right. Next one. Else if value is less than greater equal to 12 and less than equal to 16. We'll just make it inclusive. I'm lazy. Okay. In this case, I got an email. In this case, return 70. So now we gotta do another case here. Wait, I forgot value. Cool. Okay, we have another case here. So if chance is less than equal to 70. So first, if the value's from 12 to 16, and now we need to check if let's say if it's less than equal to 70, we're gonna hit. So return true. And then here we can just return false without putting an else statement, because return will break out of this function anyways, break out of this function no matter what. So we can use that same logic for the rest. So if value is less than equal to greater equal to 17 and value less than equal to 18, then now we have if chance is, now it's 30% chance. So now if chance is less than equal to 30, then now we're going to return true, else we're going to return false. Okay, and then 19 case, else if value greater or equal to 19, 19, and value less than equal to 20, we're just gonna, if chance is less than equal to 10. Okay, so now there's a 10% chance of hitting. Actually, I may have screwed up my logic here. If it's 10% chance of hitting, there's a very high chance we're not gonna hit. So it's the other way around. If it's less than equal to 90, then we're gonna return true. Else return false. And then else we're gonna return false for the else case if it isn't this. Actually, that actually makes it so we just delete all of this code. We don't need return false because this isn't gonna even trigger. If this doesn't even trigger, it'll trigger this last here. So we can get rid of this, we can get rid of this. I just need to fix this one. Chance 30% chance. I think that's right. Does it 30% if it's 1 to 130? Yeah. I'm maybe stupid and not using my brain right now, but 10%. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that seems right. I'm just gonna roll with this. Okay. So now we already have the player hand, and the player's turn is done. So now we just need to define the dealer's turn. So we'll do the same thing. While hand value of dealer underscore hand is less than 21, like this, display hand dealer, and then we'll do dealer underscore hand like that. Okay, action. Actually, we don't even need to do action. We'll just do dealer decision here. We'll just call this function. That's all we need to do. What do we need to pass in? All we need to do is pass in the value. So we'll do hand value, dealer hand, that. Cool. Yeah, okay. Let me just relook at the dealer code. So if it's 1 to 100, if it's less than 12, return true regardless, we're gonna hit. If it's greater or equal to 16, there's a 70% chance. If it's less than 70, true. Okay, if it's between that, 30%, hit true. Okay, and if it's less than equal to 90, yeah, okay, that seems right. Let's run it. Actually, we want to make sure print dealer hand after. Actually, we'll display it after. We'll make sure we print this dealer turnover. Okay, so we're gonna hit stand with this. Oh boy, there's a infinite loop. What happened? Oh yeah, we forgot to. Okay, so if, because this returns true or false, so if we know we need to hit, then we just do dealer dealer hand dot append, and then we draw a card because that's what we need to do when we hit. Else we just break. Hit. No wait, that's a stand for sure. Okay, boom. Dealer value is at 31. Dealer turnover. Wow, it decided to hit. Did I not screw up my logic? If it's less than equal to 90. Oh no, there should be a 10% chance to hit. Okay, yeah, that's right. Hit. Okay, wait, we busted. Stand. 14, yeah, okay, that looks right. Okay, cool. What's next? What's left? Okay, now we need to I'm just gonna reuse this code here, but dealer. And then replace this with dealer hand. Okay, so like now you can see that we have repetitive code here. So we could technically just replace these two functions, these lines up here and these lines, with a function itself. I'll do that actually, let's do that right now. We'll do define is game over, and we're gonna pass in the hand like this. So it's gonna return true if, uh, let me think. How am I gonna do this? Uh, okay, yeah, we're gonna print, wait, actually, we'll just figure this out later. I don't want to deal with this. But we do want to get rid of this piece of code because we repeated 3 times. But for now, let's just finish the last function, which we just need to calculate the winner, which, where did I define? Game winner. Okay, so we can do this a very easy way where we just return, actually, no, screw that. We're gonna go right here, yeah, calculate winner. Okay, so we have the player hand and we have the dealer hand, so we can just simply return hand value of player hand and see if it's greater equal to dealer hand. Okay, let's just make it so if player hand is greater than dealer hand, then player wins. But if it's equal or less than the hand value of dealer hand, then the dealer wins. Pretty simple, right? So let's just reiterate that. Return true if player hand larger than dealer, else false. Okay, so now all we need to do here down here is if calculate winner player hand dealer hand. We're gonna do print player wins, and then we'll do display hand player, and then we'll do player hand like that. And we'll also do dealer just to show. Okay, and then the opposite's true for this, so we just do else. Boom, like that. And then we'll do dealer. Dealer hand, player, player hand. Okay, that looks right. This should calculate the winner at the end. Stand. I think we forgot to save. Stand. Blackjack dealer wins. Oh. Hit. Stand. Did this not calculate? calculate winner, return true. This should print something. What is going on? Oh, it says here, dealer wins. Dealer wins. Okay, I should probably just print some new lines here. Just so it's easy to keep track. Okay. Stand. Okay, wait. Just hit. Stand. Blackjack dealer wins again. God damn it. Stand. Dealer wins. Okay, cool. We know this works now. Okay, so now all we need to, let's check the time. We're still 5 minutes. All right, let's get rid of this code. This is like really redundant. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna create a function. I think we have a line function here. Yeah, we can use this. We'll just game this. We'll just change this to is game over. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass in player hand. No, just pass in a hand. And then from here, we're just gonna call check bust and let's see, what do we want to do? We want to check if check bust. Return check bust player hand. We'll do like this. We'll do if blackjack player hand. I think we can do this in Python. Can we? Yeah, it should work. If blackjack or check bust is true, then return it. If both of them are false, it will return false, if that makes sense. If there's a blackjack or check bust, return true, else false. Okay, so now instead of this, we'll just do if is game over, player hand, like this. Then we'll do, well, it's not going to be very descriptive. I guess we can just let it go all the way down here, and it'll just like, it'll calculate the game winner anyways. So let's roll with that. We'll just do, wait, I guess that's not, ugh, I gotta see the reason. Okay, so let's maybe not do it like that. Maybe instead of that, we'll just do if check bust. Okay, we'll just make it so if check bust, no, if blackjack hand, then print. We'll make it play the printed player as well. Player. We'll do an F string. Player has one. We'll do print blackjack. Okay, like that. And then else if blackjack, no, check bust, hand this. Did not mean to do that. We'll do this, pull it down here. Busted has lost. Okay, and then if any of these are true, return true. Pull that down here, else return false. So what this is going to do is return true if game is ended, else return false. Okay, if that's the case, now we can just remove this and we'll just do is if is game over with player hand like this, then we're going to return we're just gonna end the game like that. Now we can just get rid of all this code. Let's throw this away too. So in this case, if game is over, we'll throw away this code. And then here too. Okay, that should work. Missing, right. I'm missing one argument. It's player. By the way, this is very messy code. I'm just like speedrunning this. Dealer. I think I called it one more time. Yeah, here. Player. Okay, that looks good. Stand. Dealer wins. Dealer got, okay, yeah, we made it so the value, if player and dealer tie, we're gonna like, the dealer's gonna win. Let's check a case where I bust, hit. Busted. Okay, yeah, that's right. I just forgot an N here for new line. Player value. Yeah, okay, that looks right. Hit. 12, hit. Okay, we busted. Players lost. Cool. Hit. We lost. Stand. Dealer wins because we have the same value. Okay, yeah. I think this game is pretty much done. What time are we at? Barely 30 minutes. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for watching.